guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been quite some time since I've posted because I've been quite busy with my intern and stuff. So the reason why I wanted to come on here to talk is because I have been feeling quite emotional lately. Like, although I'm a positive person, it's still okay to feel sad. It's still okay to feel a little bit hurt or angry whenever situations happen. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. So, as you can see from the title, it's okay to feel, but don't live there. What is this about? So, I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that healing means never feeling sad again. It doesn't, okay? It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve a relationship, a friendship, an opportunity, or a version of your life that did not work out. But what I am here to tell you is you're human. You're human. You're supposed to feel emotions. We're supposed to feel happy, sad, angry in order to balance our emotions, because there can't be good people in the world and no bad people, because we need bad people to learn. We need bad people to balance out, you know? Like, if everyone is good, everyone is nice, then it feels great, right? But when a disaster comes, like when someone bad comes, we won't know how to deal with it. You know, we don't have any knowledge, any wisdom from it. You get it? The problem isn't feeling them. The problem is when we build a home inside them, inside these people, inside these problems. So give yourself permission to be sad for a while. Rest if you need to. Take a break if it feels overwhelming. You can take a day off from work. You can take a day off from school. Like, personally, when I used to encounter problems, I used to just make myself really, really busy so I wouldn't think about it. So I wouldn't like feel sad, wouldn't feel affected by it. But that's the wrong way to deal with it. We need to feel our emotions, okay? Not every day has to be productive. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to take rest. Our bodies need rest, okay? But after you've given yourself time, don't be in a victim mindset, okay? Don't ask, why did this happen to me? Why did it have to happen to me? God, why did this happen? You know? We don't think like that. Instead, we can shift to, what am I meant to learn from this? What life lesson is this about? You know? And I'd like to share with you guys. Recently, I've talked to someone, and you know, it's kind of personal to me, so I wouldn't share much about it. But anyways, I found someone to talk to. Like, I really thought it was my soul person, but honestly it wasn't, because that person wasn't healed yet, and we just had to stop talking because healing takes time, and you can't keep waiting on someone that is not sure whether they can love you or not. I felt really sad, hurt, and disappointed, because the thing is, when you set expectations and when you see it in real time and it doesn't actually work that way, when we see someone, we have expectations of them. When we give expectations, we will feel disappointed whenever it does not come true. Because when we put expectations to mind, they are fantasizing. You fantasize whatever happens. You fantasize about your friends, like, oh, we're going to hang out, all that, and then after that, when you hang out, it's going to be a boring hangout. That's why the most important thing is to not expect anything. When you don't expect anything, you won't be disappointed. That's why the single question of what am I meant to learn from this changes everything. Instead of being disappointed, instead of being sad and just dwell on it, ask yourself, what am I supposed to learn from this? From my perspective, because of that situation, I learned that God is just trying to give me peace. God is trying to let me understand that maybe for now, peace is what I need. Maybe for now, I don't need someone. Okay? You don't need someone to make you feel whole. You don't need anyone to make you feel whole. No one should be your reality. You should be in your own reality, because in this life, everyone is a main character. You write your own story. You change perspective. You don't have to listen to your parents. You don't have to listen to your friends. You write it the way you want to. So whether or not you want to just stay in this sad, disappointed state of your life right now, or you just pick yourself up and you think, okay, I'm going to heal from this. From today onwards, I am not going to think like that. From today onwards, I'm going to think positive. I'm going to bring myself up. When you see the mirror, okay, when you see the mirror and the mirror is blurry, do you tell yourself you're ugly? No, which is why self-love comes into this concept, because you have to treat yourself the way you want to be treated in order to receive it back. You see why? Many people work really, really hard to get a very good education, a very good certificate, and in the future they get really good jobs. It's because whatever you give out comes back to you, okay? Whatever you give out comes back to you. So if you're nice to someone and they're mean to you, don't take it personal. They have their own problems, okay? And I want you to understand this. Every relationship, even the ones that hurt us, leaves us with something valuable. Maybe it taught you how you deserve to be loved. Maybe it showed you the boundaries you never had. Maybe it exposed wounds that needed healing before that person came into your life. Not every person is meant to stay forever. Our parents aren't meant to stay with us forever. Like, when you date someone, never expect that you will have a future with them. You can expect like, oh, a few days maybe, like a few weeks maybe, but never expect that they will stay, okay? And on another note, some people are chapters, not the entire story. And which is okay, alright? It's okay. I feel like most people my age, we spend so much energy trying to make sense of why someone left us or why something didn't work out, that we forget to ask what it gave us. Pain can become wisdom if you allow it to. I know a lot of people see me as the positive one, the person who's always talking about growth, success, gratitude, and having high vibration energy. But like I said, I still have bad days. I still cry. I still question myself. I still feel disappointed. But positive doesn't mean you have to be happy 24/7, okay? Positive means you're allowing yourself to regulate your emotions. It means that you trust that even your difficult moments have a purpose. I don't avoid my emotions. I let myself feel them. Because emotions aren't the enemy. They're information. They tell me what to do. The highs wouldn't feel high if we've never experienced the lows. If you never experienced the lows, what does high feel to you? When a homeless person learns to make money and they find different people to learn experiences from, and they just start building their pyramid with getting more money, learning how to do trading, stocks, any kind of business. And then from that moment on, they've reached to a higher level of their income and their state. It will feel so good because you will understand growth, okay? Growth is really, really important. Let's put this into perspective. If you've always just stayed in your comfort zone because you feel like, oh no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't feel comfortable doing that. You'll never be able to learn. You will never be able to learn, because what this life has brought us into is for us to learn, to give out, to learn something. God put us here for a reason, okay? I'm not a really religious person, but because I believe that we are meant to be here for a reason. We are supposed to live our lives. We are supposed to change the world. There are 8 billion people in this world. What do you think we are here for? We're here to have fun. We're here to learn, because we only live up to 100 years. So what's stopping you? Without winter, you wouldn't appreciate spring. Without storms, you wouldn't appreciate sunshine. Life is about balance, okay? We need to balance it out. So if you're in a difficult situation right now, don't rush yourself. Don't hate on yourself. Don't pick on yourself. Feel it. Journal about it. Cry if you need to. Talk to someone if you have to. Rest. Give yourself rest. Don't make yourself busy. Don't avoid any emotions. Then when you're ready, stand back up, because that is the time where you go up and it just keeps getting better. It doesn't stop. Whenever you're feeling like, oh, this bad thing happened, just know something is about to get good, okay? Something is about to get good. It is very, very crucial for you to take the lesson together with you on your journey, on whatever path you're on. But don't carry the pain forever. One day you will look back and realize the thing you thought was breaking you was actually shaping you into the person you are going to be and what you needed to become. So just keep going. Your story isn't over yet. This isn't the end. It's just the beginning. So some ways you can help yourself is think about the bad habits you do whenever you're feeling down or hurt. You know, like, don't keep it all to yourself. If you don't want to talk to a friend about it, you can talk to your teachers, you can talk to a therapist. I know schools have counselors you can talk to, which they're quite helpful, because I've talked to them a couple of times whenever I'm feeling really emotional, and they've just put down this mind map of what I'm feeling and showing me how I can regulate my emotions. Also, when I'm feeling down, I would also go out for a run, take a breath of fresh air. And that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day from wherever you're watching at. Bye guys.